Hello, and thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing well this evening. Now sit back, relax, and let's get into our story. I grew up in a quiet town in Oregon. Nothing ever happened there, unless you count the occasional bear sightings or someone crashing their pickup into a mailbox. But my grandfather, he swore the place was cursed. He called them the Rainwalkers. He told me stories when I was a kid. How during heavy storms, strange lights would flicker in the woods. How people went missing when the sky turned green and the clouds cracked open like wounds. Most folks thought he was losing it after Grandma died, but I remember the fear in his voice. It was real. He made me promise, if it ever rains hard enough that it turns the night white, don't look out the windows and never answer the door. He passed away when I was 16. I dismissed his stories until this past October. I had been laid off from work and decided to take a break from the city. Grandpa's old house was still standing, deep in the woods, untouched since his death. I figured I'd stay there a few weeks, fix it up, sell it, and finally let go of the past. The first few nights were peaceful. No cell service, just wind, trees, and the hum of silence. Then the storm came. Not a drizzle, not a passing shower, but an onslaught. Sheets of rain so thick I couldn't see the porch light. And then I saw the glow. Faint at first, blue, pulsing light, bobbing in the woods behind the house. They weren't flashlights. They moved wrong, like jellyfish in water. I remember Grandpa's words. I turned off the lights, drew the curtains, locked the doors. I sat in the dark, waiting. Then came the knock. 3 knocks, not frantic, not violent, just polite. And they came again, every 15 minutes, like clockwork. Around midnight, I heard footsteps on the porch, not booted, wet, slapping, like something barefoot, or something else entirely. Then the porch door creaked open, even though I had locked it. I held my breath. I couldn't see anyone through the slit in the curtain, but I could feel it. Something was just standing there. And then it spoke. "Let us in, Eli." My name. It knew my name. I didn't sleep. I sat in the corner of the living room, clutching Grandpa's old hunting rifle. Not that it would have mattered. Around 3 a.m., the storm got worse. The wind screamed. Lightning cracked, and for a split second, I saw them. Tall, slender, pale gray skin. No eyes, just deep sockets that seemed to breathe. Their arms were too long, fingers tapering like willow branches, and on their chest, an orb of faint blue light, beating like a heart, like jellyfish in the sky. They didn't move like people. They floated or hovered. I don't know how many there were. 5, 10, more. And one of them was inside. I don't know how it got in. The doors were still locked, the windows unbroken, but it was standing in the hallway, tall enough that his head touched the ceiling, and it spoke again. Let us show you. Let us remember. The next thing I remember, I was in the woods, naked, wet, freezing. The storm had passed, but my watch read 4:44 p.m. I had lost a whole day. I tried to leave. My car wouldn't start. When I finally got into town, people looked at me like I was a ghost. And then I saw the flyer on the diner window. Missing. Jacob Reeves. Last seen during storm, October 12th. Jacob was my childhood friend. He come to help me with the house. I'd forgotten he was even there. And now I can't remember him. I try. But my brain fogs like a scratched CD skipping over his name. I left the house that day. Haven't been back since. I sleep in hotels. Keep moving. But I know it's only a matter of time. Because it's raining again tonight. Harder than ever. The lights are outside the window of this cheap motel. They're watching me. And there's someone at the door. Eli, you forgot Jacob. Let us in. If you're hearing this, I'm probably already gone. Not dead. Just taken. They don't kill you. They harvest you. They rip pieces of memory, like files from a hard drive, and leave the rest running. I don't know why. Maybe we're experiments. Maybe we're food. Just remember one thing. They only come when it rains.